Hey, welcome back Resoners. So I'm finally making this video and this video is the most difficult video in my entire life that I have made in YouTube. On Instagram it's like the most difficult video. So I finally decided to make this because it's quite necessary for us. Being a part of such an amazing country, it's our duty to just maintain its reputation, right? And before diving in inside of this video, I just want to tell you that the first half of this video will be quite difficult for you to take in all the truth, because it's the most difficult part and it's quite essential for us to just accept the truth. And then the second half, it will be quite interesting, but the first half, just bear with me, just take the hits, because only then we can start to improve ourselves, right? So I have accepted my mistakes, and that's the reason I'm putting it out inside of this video, inside of this YouTube video. And it has been quite a difficult task for me to put it out inside of this right over here. And yeah, before diving in, let me just quickly get inside of the disclaimer so that nobody misunderstands me in any case. All throughout the video this disclaimer stands, and please bear with me. Do not judge until and unless you have watched till the end of this video. And yeah, let's get inside of the disclaimer and let's get started. This video contains some true facts and doesn't mean any harm or disrespect to people from any caste, creed, religion or nationality. The sole purpose of this video is to create awareness for good. In any part of the video, if you feel offended, bear with me till the end to know everything related to this topic. Please don't judge until you watch the whole video. I respect all the people from all over the globe as my friends and family. I'm proud to be an Indian. Jai Hind, and let's get started. So having said that, let's get started. Now the first thing before we get inside of this whole video, I want you guys to understand the difference between a fake creator and a genuine creator. Now if you see, a fake creator can always be distinguished from a genuine creator. Now a fake creator will always be talking about the money that they made instead of the results that they got for their clients or for the students, right? They will always be talking about how much money they made. They will be putting out the screenshots inside of their whatever social media that they are present in. They will be just putting out the screenshots and showing how much money that they make. Now let me tell you that most often they would either be doing affiliate marketing, which is really amazing niche, and I'm not talking about like all the affiliate creators who are out there. They are making good money. That's completely amazing, okay? But the fact that they got the results for somebody else and then they shared the testimonial of that person on how they felt while taking the coaching call or the course of this particular person or the creator, and they got the results, and this creator is sharing the testimonial of that person. Being an affiliate marketer, that's completely fine, and they are sharing the testimonials, then that completely says that this creator is completely genuine, right? But the other one, the fake person, will always be showing the screenshot of the money that they make, and they will be showing the money that they got, that the amount of coaching calls that they got in a month, and they made about, let's say, $200 to $400 out of it. And then they are not even sharing the testimonials, they are just sharing the screenshots of the money that they receive, right? Now those people, you don't even know how these students of these fake creators are performing, because they never let them come in front of their audience, right? So this is what happens. This is how you can just distinguish between a fake creator and a genuine creator, by knowing what is the way that they attract clients, that they attract students, right? So this is how you can figure this out. So let me come to the point. About 4 to 5 days ago, I started this campaign for your social media challenge. It was an advertising campaign that I started, and it wasn't the first advertisement I ever had. It's like before that I have run advertisements in USA, UK and other countries as well for my clients, okay? And I have got some huge amount of followers for them by running ads for them, right? And it was quite amazing, because I used to get about 2 to 3 comments, and we reached more than 1 million people, which was quite amazing. The impressions that we got was more than 1.2 million, which was quite amazing as well. But this campaign that I started, this was my personal campaign from Digimuz account, and your social media challenge is like a 7 days challenge where I will be helping all the newcomers to kickstart their social media game in whatever it is that they love to do. And what the whole purpose of this social media challenge is, to get people started in the social media game and help them with everything that they will ever need for their social media game. Let it be content, let it be the ideas, let it be anything that will be needed in a social media game. Everything is being helped by this your social media challenge. Now what happened is, I am running this campaign from my new account, and the new account has about 350 followers, and I'm running this advertisement from that account. And now you'd be thinking like, he's just at 350 followers, how on earth he is gonna help people to start their social media game where he is just at 350 followers? Now if you do not have any idea about who I am, then I have started the social media game for more than 1.5 years ago, and I have got some experience in growing about 10 different accounts, and not all of them crossed 10,000. Let me be completely honest, I quit about 7 of them at 1,000 followers, and I didn't take it further, right? And I grew my clients' accounts, and I got it to over 11k, and then I started growing my own account. I grew my own account to 12,500 followers. The main reason for me to leave that particular account was that I built a completely wrong audience, right? I didn't understand who my audience is. I got inside of the designing niche, and I started putting out designing content over there. And after a point of time, I realized that sales funnel is my thing, and I wanted to go with sales funnel only. So I started to shift my content from designing to sales funnel, as any other creator would do. But what happened was, all of my people, all of the community that I built, all of them were designers. Like, I connected with more than 200 people inside of that, like a one-on-one connection with them, 200 different creators. All of them were designers, and it was quite an amazing journey of 9 to 10 months that I spent along with them, by just growing my account along with theirs. And it was quite interesting to do that, right? So what audience I built was designers, people who love to learn how to design, right? So when I started posting content based on sales funnels, my engagement started going down. It started going so down that after a point of time, an account with 12,500 followers, where I was getting views, I was getting video views of more than 1,100 views. Now I only got 200 views, which was really hurting to me, and it was quite difficult for me to accept the fact that my account was going to close to death, right? Just because I tried to shift the content, shift my interest from what I didn't love to do to something that I love to do. And it was quite frustrating. Like, I spent 9 months in building that account. On a daily basis, I used to spend about 6 to 7 hours on connecting with people and talking with them, and doing a lot of stuff. I put in every single effort to put out carousels on a daily basis, which was quite difficult. And I didn't just grow my account, I grew my clients' accounts as well. And when I started putting out this advertisement from my new account, when I started a new account and started posting content inside of that, it's been 3 months, and I am not spending that much amount of time that I used to spend in the previous account, because I got busy with my clients. And that's the reason the organic reach that I'm getting inside of this account is not that high. The amount of followers that I have is not that high, because I figured out that it's not about followers anymore. It's about the connections that we make with people that actually builds a strong following. Okay, now that's the main reason I am not spending a lot of time inside of my new account, growing that account or anything of that sort, because I feel like connecting with genuine people is the key to real success. Instead of growing a following, having 10,000 followers, which you will be just using to sell your courses, right? This is not the way that you should do things, or we should do things. So all of it that I just mentioned, the main purpose of me mentioning that was that recently inside of the advertisement, I got 3 to 4 people who came up to me and said, dude, you don't even have 300 followers, and you're selling a course on how to grow on Instagram. Are you kidding me? Are you playing around with us? Just give me the names of 10 different accounts that you managed. Just give it to me. And I sent them 15 account names that I managed, and they didn't reply. Like, see, all of the creators that we have now, all of the creators that are putting out their faces, please try to understand this, that whatever we are doing is not for ourselves. it's not about making money. Let me just give you the quick revenue model of selling a 499 rupees course. Okay, like this thing actually costed 499 rupees, right? This whole challenge. And I will also be talking about the work that is being put out inside of this challenge. And I'm not just talking about myself. There are several other creators, Indian creators, who are selling their courses at 499. I'm talking from the side of all of them that this is quite hurting for us if people just start putting out so much hatred in our comments. The advertisements that we put out, especially the new ones who are just starting out right now, whatever we are just putting out, whatever content that they are putting out and showing their face in it, and if you are putting out a hatred comment inside of that, just think about the impact of every single person who will be coming after you. What type of impression will that person have for that particular creator, right? Just think about it. Now let me just give you the revenue model of how profitable is 499 rupees course. Now, as you would already know that all of the creators are running advertisement for their courses, right? And there's a price that we pay to let one person come inside of our course. In an average, for an Indian creator to get a customer at 499 rupees price point, it's about 250 rupees, right? Let's just take an example. It costs us 250 rupees to get one person inside of this course. Okay, I will be completely honest with you. 250 rupees, and we have to pay Facebook for advertising and getting one person inside of this challenge, right? And Facebook charges 18% GST on the amount spent in advertisement. If you are spending 100 rupees on advertisements, you have to pay 18% as tax. When it comes to 250 rupees, the total amount that we spend as GST is 45 rupees. So the total amount spent till now has already been 295 rupees. Every single creator who is out there and putting or selling out courses, they would already have their GSTs registered, right? As we are Indians, we have to pay GST as well. So every single purchase that we make, we have to pay 18% GST on that to the government for the business that we have registered. Every single digital product have 18% GST on it that we have to pay no matter what, right? So we cannot ask that from you. That there are many creators who are asking for that GST as well. But if the price point is set at 499, every new creator who will be coming up, they won't be asking you for the money, right? They won't be asking 99 rupees as GST to pay for the GST that they have to pay, because at the initial stage, when you do not have much testimonials, then you won't be having a really hot audience who are willing to buy your product, right? So you won't be able to ask 99 rupees for your audience. Instead, you will already include your GST in the price point that you have already set. That is, in 499 rupees, you would already have to pay 77 rupees as GST. Now, if you sum up all the expenses and if you sum up the income you're getting and then you try to subtract that, it will be coming to 127 rupees that you will just be getting as profit from one person getting inside of it. That 127 rupees will be spent on managing the whole event, right? For example, if there is a workshop that is being held, the creator himself cannot go ahead and do all the work, right? They will have to hire somebody who will be doing the task for them, right? And it will be quite expensive for hiring that person to do everything inside of the workshop and manage everything, while the creator can focus on providing value to their audience. So just think about it this way. Every single marketer knows that the money is not in the front end. A real marketer will never focus on the front end sales. They will be focusing on the later and building trust with their audience, so that later on they will be willing to pay more amount of money, right? Because you will be getting them more and more results. With more and more results, they will be making more money, and after a point of time they will be willing to pay you more money so that you can teach them the next level of whatever you are doing. For example, if you're in Amazon FBA and you have been doing it for, let's say, 2 years, you have got enough experience that you are willing to share with your audience right now, and now you have made a beginner's course so that every newcomer who will be coming in Amazon FBA could learn something from you. Now, inside of the beginner's course they will be getting some kind of results, right? And inside of that results, it will be not that big that they are making 100k that you are making right now immediately, right? This is a beginner's journey. Now in the beginner's game, what happens is nobody can teach you how to make $100,000 a month in the beginner's game, okay? Even if people are promising that they are fake influencers, to be honest, it's not possible. At the very beginning, by just going through a beginner's course, it's not at all possible to make $100,000 a month. It's not possible, right? Beginning, we need to start somewhere. We need to make a certain amount of money and cross our mark, so that we can just prepare ourselves to go to the next level, right? And to go to the next level, we have to get the next thing of the creator or the mentor that we are following. And the creator needs to build trust with you at the very beginning in the beginner's course, and they will be willing to give you the results in here itself, so that they can take you to the next level, right? Just understand this. If somebody is giving, if it's a newcomer that is coming up and they are giving you something, okay, if you feel like joining it, then join it. If you feel like this is genuine, then support it by just commenting on that and liking that. Just don't throw hatred. And to be honest, it's quite difficult for me to say this in front of the camera and in a YouTube video, that most of it are Indians. Truly, they are Indians, and it's quite difficult. And it's quite difficult for me to say this as well. Like, we are brothers, right? We are Indians. We have to be proud of ourselves. There are not several Indian creators who are creating a big legacy, right? There are only a few of them. If we do not support them, then this beautiful country won't be ever able to go beyond our limits, right? From the experience that I have got for 9 to 10 months by talking to all the international clients and all the international creators, I have found that they have a really bad perspective towards Indians. They say that Indians do not spend money. They say that Indians are only good for followers, right? People follow, right? Indians are the best people that will be following you anyhow. And if you want to build your following, target Indians. This is what the mentality is. It's quite disappointing. This is what the mentality of this is what the perspective of international creators is for Indians. Isn't that difficult to hear? The hatred that we put out inside of the comment section. We do skepticism inside of the comments of all the creators. It's quite difficult. I'm not telling that don't doubt on people. Doubt on them, but ask them personally. Just think about it. If you are running an advertisement and somebody comes up to you and asks a really bad questions or put out a bad comment inside of your advertisement, instead of even going inside of your DM to find out what's the truth behind it. For example, I was also running a lead generation campaign. Inside of that campaign, I was targeting a lot of Indians, because I want every single person, every single Indian to do something that they love to do, instead of going after all those profitable things. Trust me, every single niche is beautiful, and you can make money in almost anything it is that you love to do. You don't have to learn any profitable skills for that. But what I faced was really difficult for me, because in my previous account, when I had over 12,500 followers, I didn't run any ads. I wasn't selling a single thing. I was giving away everything I have got for free, completely for free. Trust me, do you know what I got out of it? Nothing. Not a single thing. Because it's hard to believe, but if you are giving something for free, people don't value it. Just think about the last free ebook that you got. Did you even read that from A to Z? Not just headlines. I'm not just talking about the headlines. Did you read each and every word inside of that ebook? Or the free course that you got, did you complete the whole course from A to Z? If there was a 20 minutes video inside of that free course, did you go through it completely? Just think about it. Isn't it quite difficult to accept it? It was quite difficult. I spent 11 to 12 months by just giving out free value to my audience, completely free, without a single penny, without asking a single penny. I made this code for $7, which is like 499 rupees. I put it out inside of the Instagram as advertisement to get in, to let people in and start their Instagram game in whatever they love to do. without even learning any new skills, by just understand the whole concept, by understanding what audience that they could start, so that they do not end up as I ended up by losing 12,500 followers, right? That's the main reason I started this, and I kept the price 499 just because I wanted to target Indians. I understand that if we do not have money right now, all of us, it's not just Indians, it's all about the whole globe, right? If we do not have money, but we need to start somewhere, right? We won't take action until we pay for it. We pay attention when we pay for it, right? When you are paying for it, you will be starting your Instagram game or social media games with full energy. You will be doing all the tasks, you will be putting out everything. Trust me, I even made this challenge completely for free for the first one. The first ever challenge that was made, I made it completely for free. 8 people joined the challenge, 1 completed the challenge completely. She gave the testimonial and it was really wonderful for her. All the rest 7 didn't do it. None of them completed all the videos, which was quite frustrating and which was really hurting for me, because I put in every single effort to make this a success, and when I give it for free, it doesn't mean anything. In order to make this challenge a success, I was recording videos on a daily basis, and on a daily basis I used to edit those videos. I used to spend around 7 to 8 hours just recording and then editing the videos, making all the copy for Facebook post, and then members area. I was even emailing them, all of it. It was quite difficult for me that not all of them made this happen because they didn't pay for it, they didn't pay attention to it, right? This is the hard truth, and that's the reason I made it paid at 499 when I won't even be making any money, okay? Let alone the cost of the software that I'm paying, which is ClickFunnels, which costs around $97 a month. Just think about it, right? And instead of putting out hatred inside the comments in advertisements, please just help the algorithm to push it, right? Don't just put out hatred and just restrict the growth. Instead, put out a genuine comment and encourage the creators that you get in front of you. I'm not telling join your social media challenge if you don't feel to, right? I'm not telling you that. I'm not begging you to do that. I know my stand. I know that I'll be putting out work. I am putting out work right now. I will be putting out work in the future. I'm gonna make this happen. I am gonna make this happen myself. No matter if I am not getting results right now, after a point of time I will be getting results. But there are other creators along with me as well. Just help them, okay? Just help them grow, because trust me or not, this is real. Everything that you do for somebody comes back to you in one or the other form, okay? Please stop putting out hatred and stop going after money. Easy money doesn't exist. It takes hard work, it takes effort. I have been spending more than 1.5 years now. It's quite difficult. I have spent so much time into this. I have spent it on a daily basis, and Corona hit and I lost almost everything that I got. I will have to start all over again, and that's completely fine for me. But just trust me, trust this, and help other creators instead of putting them down. There's one thing that I love about Indians is that we are the true fans, right? If we love somebody, we love them from all of our heart, and we are the most loyal people that any other creator or anybody will ever get. The amount of love that we give, nobody else can give. And at the same time, the hatred comes in and just spoils everything, right? Just let your positive part dominate and just leave your hatred back and just support each other to grow together and make this happen and be successful together, right? You see that there are a lot of things that we can do together, and if we start working on things together instead of starting to pull down each other who is already growing, or if we help them in some or the other way by just even the least we could do is just put out a good comment inside of that advertisement to help the algorithm push it and give a positive review about it to everybody else who is coming up after you, then that will be much more amazing than you putting out a hated comment and just pushing the other person down, okay? See, whatever you are gonna do, it's going to come back to you in one or the other form. It all depends upon you if you want to spread positive energy or negative energy. Okay, so that's all that I wanted to say inside of this whole video. If you stayed till the end, then thank you so much for listening to me, and I hope you received the message that I wanted to convey. And just hit the like button if you like this whole video. If you like the idea about this video, then make sure you like the video, because it will just help YouTube push the video to those people who really need to see this. And also make sure you comment your views below, because I would love to know what are your views and your experience in this entire digital marketing world, right? And also, if you think that somebody needs to see this video, then make sure you share this video to them and share it with your audience, so that they could understand what you feel yourself while you are putting out content inside of your social media game, right? And that's all for today. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I put out videos on sales funnels particularly, because I'm totally into sales funnels right now. I was in designing, I have some designing videos as well, and I will be putting more of sales funnel videos and how you can set up a whole automated system and business in whatever it is that you love to do. So thank you so much for listening to me till the end, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, stay safe, stay home, and keep creating for a change.